Well, more than 100 trucks are blockading the N4 highway between Hoedspruit and Komatipoort in Mpumalanga. This says truckers affiliated to the Motor Transport Workers Union have now downed tools over issues on their Provident Fund after part of their company, Isuzu Carriers, was sold to another entity. The trucks were transporting chrome from Hoedspruit mine to Mozambique.
All right, joining us on the line now is our reporter Tumelo Machaho, who's been following this story. Tumelo, a very good afternoon to you. Why are the drivers exactly blockading the N4? We hear the short story about their company being sold and their Provident funds. Please elaborate further for us.
Well, Alicia, there are over 100 truck drivers, or at least 250 truck drivers have been embarked on a strike since this early hours of this morning. The company that used to own the company, Isuzu Carriers, is the company that has owned the fleet and the trucks, but the portion of the company has been sold to innovative staffing solutions. So that company, the employees rather, they are saying that the company has not been paying Provident Fund and their tax money to staff. So for the past 2 years, the Provident Fund has not been paid to the relevant agencies. So they are protesting because they've been paid to those agencies because in the last 2 months, 2 people have died, 2 truck drivers have died. And when the families go to the company to say that they want Provident Fund from the company, they've been told that the company has not been paying Provident Fund to the relevant agencies. And also they're saying that they've been getting letters also from the South African Revenue Services to say that they have to contribute for tax. They must contribute for tax, and they've been getting letters that they have to contribute, but have not been. Then the company has not been paying the tax money towards the South African Revenue Services.
Tumelo, this is very confusing, but have you had any chance then to speak to the former employers or their representatives, and what are they saying? Because if there's any truth to these allegations, then this really is a serious labor matter.
Well, the Isuzu Carrier, they're saying that they cannot comment at this stage because the matter is actually with innovative staffing solution. So that company owns a portion of their company, so they cannot talk about it because the concerns are mainly raised towards the company towards SSS, because that's what the company, that company. So they're saying that the employees should actually raise their matter towards that company because they themselves, they've been taking care of their employees, and then they know that they have done everything in their power. But they will not speak to me, to us, or to the SABC on camera. But that's what they told me over the phone, that they will only talk to me and to give me like a sense that they are concerned about some of the employees that are being hired by this company, but if the company do that, so they cannot really talk much about that company because they themselves have been hired by that company too also.
Now, the 100 trucks is quite a huge number, Tumelo. I'm sure traffic has been hugely affected, but are Metro officials currently on the scene dealing with the situation? How do things look now?
Well, they blockaded the road, part of the road, so they didn't blockade the whole N4. So they parked on the side of the road also, which like stretch the trucks parked on the side of the road, or maybe grounded on the side of the road, stretched all the way from like a distance of almost 3 kilometers of the road. They have not really blocked the road. So traffic on the N4, on the busy N4 was flowing, but police and also Metro, the officials from the traffic department were on site to look at to oversee what's going on the road.
All right, Tumelo, we'll catch up with you much later on. That is our reporter Tumelo Machaho, who's out in Mpumalanga, where about 100 trucks have blocked the N4 in protest over their Provident funds that haven't been paid after their former employer sold the company.